Hello and welcome back to the unfinished Swan. Last episode we cleared out chapter 3, although we did not get many of the balloons. In fact, we only managed to get 3 that we were missing out of a total 5. I know, more than that. I can't do math right now. Right, but we are on to the last part of the unfinished one, and because this isn't a very long, I don't believe this is very long. There are some extra stuff to go through afterwards, so if this happens to be around 10 minutes or so, we will take a look at the credits and at the concept art. Right, so let's get started with the King's Dream.
It's you, the boy from my dream. What a strange dream it was. My life's work was being destroyed, and all I could do was watch.
Come, sit here by the fire.
It all began right there, in the house I grew up in. I heard a heavy knocking at the door. Just like on the night I left.
But because I was a rebellious teenager, I did not go to open it. In fact, oh! So the mirror works, but oh, and he throws water. Oh, and it bounces off this. Ah, it actually... Oh. Alright.
I opened the door, but there was nothing there. Just white space.
Alright. That's scary, so let's go in again. I don't think there's anything I can do right now. Oh! There's simply a missing wall here. So there's supposed to be at least one balloon here. Oh well. Alright. That is likely going to make it rather difficult to find balloons, I expect. Ooh. Ah, so it's a maze. This looks similar to how it was back when we started at Monroe. Okay, it's nearby. We also now have unlocked the hose, as you can see, which means that we can fire continuously, should we want or need to.
But when I got outside, disaster. Some miscreant had painted everything. My garden was ruined.
So I believe this is actually how you left the garden level. Okay, I need to... Could it be down there? It could. So I believe this is actually how I left it back when I was here as Monroe. Or maybe not, because, well, obviously there were parts that we didn't go to. Okay, that balloon is very close. And I want it. Aha!
And then my statue spoke and said,
Help me! Some little hooligan is running around splattering everything in the garden. I think he's headed for the... Something got in my mouth.
oh dear.
Well,
I saw my unfinished labyrinth, abandoned and forgotten.
whee! Alright. I had completely forgotten how long this...
Dreams have credits?
Oh yes, and subtitles.
So that's apparently the story, that it's actually all just a dream. I love that now that we're playing as the king, we are sounding a bit different than we did as Monroe. Great story, Iron. I liked it. Oh, that is upside down. Wah. Ooh. Ah, that would explain why I didn't see a way to go. Alright, that should be enough to climb on. Huh? Yeah.
And then I saw my beautiful city strangled by those disgusting vines. I built it to stand 100 lifetimes, and instead it'll be buried in one, a monument for weeds.
Oh, that's one is pretty huge. It appears that we can actually go pretty far down. Well, my balloon radar isn't going off. Okay. Up. Is this the way to go, or do I have to fall? Well, seeing as there's more text in here, that would suggest that I am indeed to follow this way. Alright, let's do that.
The dining hall was full of people, like the old days. It smelled like roasted goose. For a moment, I was happy.
I don't see the people he's talking about. But again, this is a dream, so who knows what could happen. Okay, so there's a crack there. I guess that... staircase. Ah, clever. Hop. That sounds more like a riot. Hold on. I have to see what is up the stairs, if anything. And the balloon radar isn't doing anything at the moment. Not that I mind, Alright, well... had to check. Oh. A pipe of sorts. Can I snuff out the candles? No, I cannot. Oh.
Then suddenly, I was alone again. The world had become cold and dark.
Oh, we're in the forest now. That's unpleasant. I would rather not be in the forest. Well... okay. Doesn't seem like we have much of a choice
I
here.
felt my own death rising up around me.
I dislike collectibles where you have to run. Oh. Do I have to continue running or... oh. Well, I will make a bigger box then if... it doesn't seem to go higher than this though. Alright. Yeah! Well, this seems to work. It would be kind of bullshit to put a balloon here
I floated past chunks of the house I built, or started building. Scarcely 10 years later, and the whole thing was in ruins.
Ah, I knew that I recognized that voice.
Most of them will be gone before I am. I was at a funeral. My own, as it turned out. No one was there. Except you.
Oh. Oh, the balloon radar. You know what that means. We have to look around before we... oh. Hello. A giant swan like that would be terrifying. Absolutely. Is it up in the rafters? It is definitely up. Can we splotch ourselves? Yes. Okay. Oh, hello, Monroe. Oh, we are Monroe. Ah. Then why is the king... well, this is weird. Monroe might be wise to put on some shoes.
I saw my monument, my last hope of leaving something that would live on after me, and I began to walk towards it.
Haha. So we got all the balloons in this part. Whoa!
With each
Whoa!
step I took, I got larger.
Okay.
I just kept growing and growing, like a teenager. With a gentle push, my monument crumbled and sank. I saw my life's work laid out in front of me. Soon it would crumble into dust or be painted over by someone who would come after me, the same way I painted over what was here before me. universe ended, I knew that everything I'd made was over. And as I sat there, looking out into the darkness, I thought back on all the things I'd built and left unfinished. I realized something. I wasn't sad that it was all gone. I had fun making all that stuff. I would have done it anyway. And then, somehow I knew that when I woke up, all my work really would be destroyed. And that's when you showed up. I don't know how you got here, but I'm glad to see you. I have something for you. This brush isn't mine anymore. My work is over. It belongs to you now. I hope it makes you happy and that someday they will say, he is a better man than his father. That door will take you anywhere you want to go. But leave quickly, child. None of this will last for long.
And that night, even though he was very tired, Monroe did something that would have made his mother very happy. He painted.
Oh, he finished the Swan. And even gave it a couple of... What would that be? Swanlings? I don't know, but... Anyway, so that was the game. Apart from the whole thing with the King's Monument and the forest, I think we got through it pretty well. Alright, so with the credits we actually saw while walking through it, but I'd like to spend some time to look at the concept art. So let's do that. There are 70 pictures in all, so let's just take a look at them. I like how the music have changed a bit from when we played the actual game to now. Wonder what those red things would mean. I love that the ships have mustaches. That is an absolutely silly and lovely detail. The airship. We didn't spend much time around it. We just used it to get to the next part of the story, actually. The train, we definitely didn't see that. Or maybe we did. It was maybe a model, but I don't think it was anything bigger, unfortunately. And vases, lots of vases. Used by the people as toilets. And the garden. There was a clear detail to how do we make things move and how do we make it obvious that we want them to move. And I like that with the red color. Ooh, that's real pretty. That is one derpy looking hippopotamus. Oh? I don't remember that room. Oh yes, that was inside the monument. Again with the garden. That's pretty much how it looked in the finished version. Ah, that dreaded ball. Mushrooms. Oh, those were the ones that were giving a little bit of light in the forest. We definitely didn't see that. It looks like there's a figure. Oh, maybe it's just dirt and grime. We didn't see that either. Or that. We definitely saw that. I don't believe I saw that one. that's interesting. Well, the left one on the left is definitely not how the king came to look. Oh, that's more on the start of Journey, that one. Oh, the one on the bottom right. I love that one. Oh, that's silly. I like the one on the right. Wonder why he wasn't wearing boots in the reflections. Oh, that's a hippopotamus with a large crown on. I wasn't sure what it was. I thought it was a French lily, but no. Crocodiles. I think we saw that one, though it didn't do anything, which I'm honestly quite thankful for. And the floating balloons, the floating cannons, which obviously wouldn't happen like that, but concept art for street lamps. Ooh. They managed to get the queen very pretty despite their simplistic style. I really like that. And again, a very pretty picture. That's like a postcard. I don't think we saw that one. Daddy Longlegs. We definitely didn't see that. That looks cool with the shading and all. So I think this was supposed to be one where the king and his citizens were fighting some sort of dark group that we were explained were to kill the vines, but obviously it didn't. And how the king's monument could have looked if it was finished. That's very close to how it did look. Interesting. Well, that has been it for the unfinished Swan. So, what will I be playing next? I don't know at the moment. I really just wanted to finish this off. It's a very lovely, and as you can see, it's a very short little game. If you want to go for all the items, it shouldn't be that hard. So, until next video, take care.